welcome to Szeged in Hungary for the International Canoe Federation's first Sprint World Cup regatta of the 2013 season. 487 of the world's top paddlers from 41 nations celebrated a festival of paddling at the National Olympic Water Sports Centre, the purpose-built world-class court. This is the first major international meeting of the new Olympic cycle. Who's going to be hot? Who's going to be super motivated on top form? And who will have to put in some more serious work to regain their work speed? Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's hear from the athletes. How was 2012 for you?
Yeah, it was really good. We was in the Olympics and got 5th place.
It's good. It's good. It was final here in the K2000, so I'm pleased with that.
It was pretty rubbish.
Everything went as well as we planned it or as we wanted, and it was the perfect season.
It wasn't the best, it was a bit up and down.
Last season was a good season. I got a bronze medal in London, and this season seems to be good. I had a good start today, and I'm happy to race again, and we'll see what this summer will bring.
How was last year for you?
I'm Rudolf Dombi, and I'm Olympic champion the last year in the K2 1000 meters.
This is a new season, you know. I don't know how it's like with my form, you know. Everybody goes forward. I think tomorrow is the final. Let's see.
It was 4th at the Olympics, but it was good. No, it wasn't my best season. It was all right.
Last year was a very bad year for me. I will win the Olympic medal, but other guys are faster than us and my C2 partner, and they win the Olympic gold. And yeah, but I look forward.
Let the action begin, and we'll start off with the blue ribbon event, the men's K1 1000 meters, and what a field. Okay, there's no Olympic champion, Veres Larsen, he's retired, Adam van Coverden's not present, and Anders Gustafsson's injured. However, Kenny Wallace, Olympic champion 2008 in the 500, Rennie Poulton Hulsen, Olympic silver medalist, and of course, Max Hoff, bronze medalist in last year's Olympic Games. Frantic pace before they settle down into their rhythm, and it looks like early showing. Kenny Wallace had a wonderful team trials in Australia. The Hungarians also looking on form, but as we approach the quarter mark, it's Max Hoff. And what a career Max is having. Former wild water champion, moved across the sprint in 2007, hasn't looked back since. Max Hoff in detail here. Trains 80% of the time by himself with his GPS, which certainly works. 250 meters to go. There's only going to be one winner. Exhibition stuff here. Not even close for second. Third and fourth going to be very close. First across the line, Max Hoff for Germany. Second across the line, Ali Urania, 22 years old. Disappointed Olympics, but is coming back to form for Belarus. And third position taken by Rennie Holton Poulsen, the Great Dane. Kenny Wallace, who was leading, fell off a bit at the end, but maybe put that down to a bit of jet lag. Confirmation of the results. First Max Hoff, second Ali Urania, and third Rennie Holton Poulsen.
Yeah, I'm very happy. It was a great race and I controlled it, and I didn't believe before that my performance is good like that, but well, I'm not wondering so much, but I think I had some good solid training in the winter. I did some rest and I did some other things where I had a lot of fun and not only focus on paddling. I think that's important in the past Olympic year, and yeah, I'm happy and I'm looking forward for the season, for the next World Cups, and then for the Worlds in Duisburg.
Switching from kayaks to canoes, we're staying with the same distance. It's the C1 1000 meters. You have to look at lanes 5 and 6. Olympic champion from London, Sebastian Brendel, and Attila Viada here in your picture, local hero, born in Szeged. He was the champion in 2008, and clearly they're off to a start. Perfect weather conditions, as you see, flat water. Incredibly difficult to balance, but they seem to have mastered the game. And straight away from the start, it's 25-year-old police officer Sebastian Brendel from Germany, really controlling the early pace of this race. However, watch out, 30-year-old Attila Viada has a reputation of playing for the crowd and coming really fast in the last couple of meters. Can he do this now? David Varga also putting in a shout, but it looks like it's going to be a two-horse race. This is what we're talking about. Can Brendel hold on? Will Varga come back? He does it 9 times out of 10. Sebastian Brendel has had recently the trials. Attila Viada, everyone wants him to win. Looks like Brendel's going to hold on to the end. And yes, he does. He's on top form. He's just had his trials, and the Hungarian trials in 2 weeks' time. So Viada just come off a heavy workload. But a great victory for the Olympic champion. Poetry in motion for these big boys. The official results: gold medal Sebastian Brendel, silver medal Attila Viada, and Marcin Grabowski comes through from Poland to take the bronze.
Yeah, Attila is here from Szeged. He had a big home crowd here, and they pushed him all the way, and I'm happy that I was first in the finish.
The action continues here from Szeged, and it's the Flying Fours, the K4 men, 1,000 meters. Okay, so the Olympic champions, the Aussies, have decided to sit this one out, but there is loads of talent still to be seen. For Hungary, previous Olympic champions and desperately disappointed to miss out this time. That's 35-year-old Zoltan Kamara, 3 goals to his name and his young team behind him. The Slovaks also highly fancied here. It's going to be a fascinating competition. And look at the speed they're off. Perfect coordination. 1,000 meters of pure pedal to the metal and sprinting. That's the second Slovakia team, also looking pretty good, led by 28-year-old Peter Geller. Close at the moment. Hungary, a slight advantage over the Russian superstars, with the Slovakia duo taking 3rd and 4th place so far. As we approach the 500 mark, Hungary still have a slight lead. They've been here so many times before, but the Serbs are slowly coming up on them. 250 meters to go. Are the Hungarians going to hold on to it? Or are the Serbs coming back? This would be an upset. Yes, the Serbian team taking on the line. Zoric, Holber, Alexis and Terzic will book their place for the World Championships at the end of August in Duisburg, Germany. What a super result.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official results of K2 Women's 1,000 meters final. First of lane number 6.
Confirmation of the result there. Serbia take gold. Hungary have to settle with silver. Russia bronze. Slovakia making up 4th and 5th places.
Kathleen McElroy, the United States of America. First on lane number 5, Paulina Viviora.
We won a gold medal here, and Hungarians are always dominating here. And last World Cup, which was here, they won in K4, so we watched the time, we watch everything. I am very, very happy. I cannot hide that. I still wear my medal, so I have a good, very, very good feeling about this.
And now to the women's blue ribbon event, the K1 500 meters, and what a lineup here. Let's look out for Danuta Kozak, Tina Dietzi, Katrin Wagner-Augustin. Danuta Kozak, the only woman to come home from London Games with 2 gold medals. Early in the season for her, so let's not expect great things. Katrin Wagner-Augustin, 3 Olympics goals from the past, 10 World Championship goals, nothing she hasn't achieved. And they're on the line. And they're off. Who's out of the blocks first? It looks fairly even to me at the moment. Tina Dietze, 25 years old from Leipzig, 2 medals for her in the Olympics, K2 500 gold. She said she's going to be concentrating on the K1s for the next couple of years. So far, first split time, she's leading out. Kozak forcing her boat forward. There's Tina Dietze in the picture again. Can she hold on? Is she fast enough in the singles boat? This is a surprise. Top lane, Dalma Rustic-Benedict. Mixed emotions for the Hungarians. Of course, born and brought up in Hungary, but recently decided to represent Serbia. Classical style of Katrin Wagner-Augustin wasn't quite enough today. Official results: Dalma first, Katrin second, Danuta third. And Dalma especially delighted as that qualifies her place in the World Championships coming later in the year. Moving on now, K2 women's 500-meter final. The young Russians there, Vera Sabitova, Natalie Polonskaya. A lot of form with them, very, very fast finishers. Also, in your picture now, Bieta Mikolajczyk, 27 years old, loads of medals, loads of experience, and she's pairing up with Anita Konieczna. It's going to be a really tight and open race. Russians early showing there. The Australians looking good so far. Naomi Flood, Bernie Wallace, the younger sister of. And as they come to the end of the race, can they hold on? 21-year-old Sabitova, 19-year-old Podolskaya. But look at the bottom, it's the Hungarians, the young Hungarians coming back. Not much international experience. Nineta Vad, Anna Kawats, and they take it on the line. That is a surprise. Such strength in depth from the Hungarians. And these girls got a great future in front of them, inspired by their K4 team that clearly won the Olympics a few months ago. Sabitova and Podolskaya just running out of steam in the last 20 minutes. Confirmation official results. Vad Kawatsa from Hungary, really delighted, gold. Sabitova Podolskaya, silver, and the Polish pair take the bronze. New Zealand in fourth. Belarus, Serbia, Argentina, their first ever World Cup women's finals went up for them in 7th position. The women's K4 500-meter final, and what a cracking lineup here. Look out for Belarus, Poland, Great Britain, and of course the Hungarian team. These are the stars, these are the ladies who won Olympic gold after 4 times from the Germans. But the Poles looking in very, very good position as well. The Polish team actually beat the Hungarians in the first heat. But to be fair, the Hungarians have only had 1 practice session in the last few weeks, so they may be a bit rusty.
First, finally.
Belarus off to a little bit of a dodgy start, but they're known for their fast finishes. Poland definitely out to prove a point. Can they beat the massive Hungarian Olympic team? The Brits also in action here. Lani Belcher, Hayley Mason, Angela Hanna, Louisa Sawyers. So far in 4th place, but it's Poland leading the way with 200 meters to go. Belarus still within a chance. As we approach the last 100 meters, Poland are going to take over from Hungary. This is a great upset. As they come over the line, the girls will be absolutely delighted taking such a massive scalp. Belarus third, Great Britain fourth. They're all fairly young, lots of years of activity left in them there. Great shot of Karolina Naya, pure concentration. Confirmation of results. Poland take the victory. Hungarian gold medal Olympic champions take second. Belarus third. Great Britain, Sweden, Russia, Denmark, Argentina and Hungary make up the numbers. The Hungarian second team, 18 years old, 2 at 19, 1 at 21. Massive future for them.
What is the tactic? Very, very fast in the start and very fast in the finish.
It's not an Olympic event anymore, but it's a lot of fun, very popular with the paddlers out there. Who can we look out for? Ben Stormvardi, 21 years old from Hungary in lane 4. Rennie Holten-Poulsen, being good in the last couple of days, lane 5. And Kenny Wallace, who we saw earlier in the 1,000 meters. This is an Olympic event. And of course, 22-year-old Ali Urania has been looking good for the last 2 or 3 years now. Kenny Wallace in his new red rocket boat. And they're off. There's Kenny going mad, but we'd expect to see Maxime Richard from Belgium pulling away from the others in the early stages. He's a 200-meter specialist, and there he's in your picture. Probably won't be able to hold on to the end, though. Rennie Holten-Poulsen carrying on, but they are coming up really, really quickly. It's going to be desperately close at the end. 2 coasts to call here. The cameras are liking Ben Stormvardi, 21 years old. Not quite sure on that. We'll have to wait for the unofficial results to come through. Rennie Holten-Poulsen just running out of steam in the last 50 meters, but his second race of the day, so not particularly surprising. Kenny Wallace takes the gold medal on the line. Stormvardi second, just behind. And Daniel Havel from the Czech Republic, the specialist of the K4 1000 boat, takes a well-deserved bronze medal. Rennie Holten-Poulsen faded badly in the last few meters, just mixed out with the sprinter Maxime Richard in 5th place. Same distance, different disciplines. It's the canoe 500 meters. Multiple world champion Denias Hauhatsa, lane 4. Ilya Stokolov certainly going to push him all the way, lane 5. There's the giant from Russia. Won medals at every level in the last few years. Hauhatsa also in the C4 World Championship. They've won the World Championships 3 times recently. Also part of the famous C4 team. They're on the line. Favorable balancing conditions, not too much wind, and they're off. Great start, lane number 2, Marcin Grabowski. In your picture, 21-year-old Henrik Vazenbaye, a real prospect for the future for Hungary. Classical style, putting about 60 kilograms of weight into the paddle as they push it forward in the water. 200 meters to go. It's a 2-horse race. In the yellow boat at the top of your picture, Grabowski first got an international medal in 1999. He's 34 years old now, and he comes across, takes a fairly easy victory in the end. It's a great victory after he earlier medaled in the C1 1,000 meters in the weekend. Confirmation of the results. Grabowski from Poland first, Stokolov from Russia second, and Vazenbaye 3rd position.
I am Lisa Carrington and I'm from New Zealand and the current Olympic champion for the K1 200. I grew up right by the beach, so very lucky. Mum and Dad thought it was a great idea to grow up doing surf lifesaving, which was how I kind of got into kayaking.
Hi, my name's Gordon Walker. I'm Lisa Carrington's coach from New Zealand. She's pretty focused on where she wants to go, but she's very balanced. You know, I think with the sprint events you don't need to do quite the same obsessive type of training and it's particular in reference to other sports. So she doesn't want to go out clubbing, she wants to go back and win some more medals.
There's a lot to improve with my technique, and being only 23, I'm sure I can get fitter and stronger. I guess I need more challenges, so that's probably why I've picked up the K1 500. But obviously through the 500, hopefully that will help my 200 and vice versa. So yeah, very proud of being a New Zealander, being Māori. I guess it just helps me and kind of understand where I'm from. So it's great having my dad who's Māori and my mum who's English.
One exclusive secret. Oh, that's a tough one. Probably that I think she, as much as she likes doing that, she's just a normal kind of girl that wants to do normal things, and she really enjoys home. And as much as she enjoys being here, home is also where the heart is for her.
Bye.
And now let's see what Lisa can do. It is the K1 200 meters final. The Olympic champions in your picture. She'll have to compete against this young lady, Tina Dietze. Second out of the weekend for her, 25-year-old German. All the way on this frantic start. And in lane 6 at the moment, 23-year-old Caroline Naya looking good. Concentration on Lisa's face. It's a two-horse race. It's rare for two boats to be this far ahead. Who's going to get it? Desperately close in the end. 23-year-old got it, that's for certain. Lisa Carrington or Carolina Naya in your picture. What wonderful entertainment. Thank you, ladies. Still close, but it looks, if you look at the exclamation there, Lisa Carrington just takes the victory. World champion, Olympic champion, and next year she's going to be specialising in the K1 500. Confirmation of the result: gold Lisa Carrington, New Zealand; silver Karolina Naya, Poland; third Natalia Podolskaya from Russia; Tina Dietze from Germany taking the 4th position.
No, but I guess it's always like in that last 50 metres where I was thinking, you know, she's either going to drop off or just keep there. So obviously she was there the whole way, so I had to just keep in front or just keep pounding away.
And now to the fastest men on the planet, the K1 200 meters final. Look out for lanes 4, 5 and 6. Simuneski, De Cesare and Makiva, the Olympic gold medal winner. In your picture here, Cesar De Cesare, born in Argentina but representing Ecuador. Massive power, had a disappointing Olympics last year, didn't make the final. Interesting to see how Pierre de Simonetti's come back. He had a damaged wrist last year, but he is the 2011 world champion. It looks like Cesar De Cesare is slaughtering the field. That is a huge win for this distance. Cesar De Cesare comes across the line and takes the gold medal. It looks like it's ease. 6.5 meters a second, 180 strokes a second. First, Cesar De Cesare, second, Ed Makiva, third, Piotr Simuneski, but they were the big stars. And the Hungarians in 4th and 5th. That's a great result for the youngsters. Ed Makiva had big holidays, did get married, and is more relaxed than last year. That's perhaps explained the early season lack of form. Last final of the day, look out for Nikolai Lipkin, Valentin Damyanenko, Ivan Shatil, and Yevgeny Shelkin. Some real big names in this. Ivan Shatil, 26 years old, still at the top of his game. Yuri Shaban, by the way, the Olympic champion, not competing this week. Watch this start. Complete farce. Half the athletes not in the shoe, but the referee kept them going. But you can only race against who you're in front of you. Even Shatil looking good at this stage. At the back, no hope, not even point of trying. Halfway mark. Ivan Shatil pulling ahead of the rest. As he approaches the line, a relatively easy victory. Second, a smiling Yevgeny Shulkin from Lithuania. Poetry in motion from the big man. Shatil still doesn't know where he's going to get the World Championships, the Russian trials at the end of the month. Confirmation of the results. First place, Shatil, Russia. Shulkin second, Lipkin for Russia third.
У нас в России очень высокая конкуренция.
It was quite simple for me because it's the first stage of the season, so all the athletes are not as fast as they usually are. Let's see what happens at the end of the season.
На 200 метров, я думаю, что 100% будет.
Well, that's it from the National Olympic course in Szeged. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Look forward to seeing you next week in Rachici in the Czech Republic.